Test, 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 test. Test, test. All right, everybody. We are set here to go. Get rounders underway for the Big D Invitational 2022. Up first on the center stage, we have Landon Villa Jr. and Julian Ramirez set to square off. We will get that going here in just one moment. Appreciate you checking in with us. We'll have a continuous live stream on the rounders and look to do game by game so we can break that up. People can find it easier on our YouTube channel once we get to bracket play. Just a few minutes away from getting started. Big D Invitational 2022. Never thought this day would come. It's John with Sia Sports on behalf of Todd Omer and John Sarzinski, J.D. Thompson. I'd like to say welcome. Appreciate all the support we've received. We're so excited to get this started. And Julian's asking, yes, it is side and bag if you win the toss. Getting started here with the first bags. Julian throwing gamblers. Landon throwing center greeds. Off the back there, Julian. Landon makes it pay. Julian with a nice shot. Take 1 point to start this first round off of rounders. Don't have the normal camera setup. Had some difficulties. Had to go to just a dual camera setup today. Hopefully it'll serve us well. We're going to have 4 rounds of rounders followed by our double elimination bracket. So standard tournament format. Of course, today is singles. If you're at home listening in, feel free to come out for our second tournament of the day, which is the TCL Regional Doubles. That should start around 5 o'clock. We still have room. $40 per team. Atlanta gets on the board, evens it at 1. Landon, a student in Burleson, plays primarily out of Cleburne. Consider that his home club. Big round there by Landon. Picks up 4. If you are listening in, hit the little text feature. Let us know that you're watching, where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. Julian owns a pest control company. He lives in Sulphur Springs and throws with the Cornhole Killers. Gets right back into it with 5 points. even up, 4 apiece. Ooh, and it hangs on the edge for Landon. Gives up another 4. About 20 minutes, we'll be starting our second bracket, the BD2D bracket. Those people that didn't quite get their bid for the Big D Championship. We've got 64 people total playing this afternoon. Look to have about that again for the TCL tournament at 5. Landon will have first throw after picking up a point there. That first bag has seemingly been tough for Julian. But he usually recuperates well, recovers well. Big round for Landon. Takes the lead, 11-10. Bag stacking up near the hole. Nice airmail. Almost got the drag there by Julian. 7-4 on that round. Couldn't quite get both of them to fall, but those last 2 bags were big. Midway through the game here, Julian with a 2-point lead. Get first bag. See if he can find his groove with that first bag. It's kind of giving him some problems, and he does go right in the hole. Bag for bag. And off the back. Nice airmail drag. Landon picks up the 4-bagger. 3 points. Tight game here, 14-13. Landon over Julian. Like to mention our thank you to Tyler Rice, Logic Plumbing Solutions, our live stream sponsor, making this possible for us to bring this to you on YouTube. Another bag off there for Julian. Two bags off. Landon in with 10. Julian's 4. Not quite game, but very close. Landon goes up 20-13. They don't have control of the board here and a chance to put it away. Julian with an opportunity to climb back into it. Pick up a big 5 points here. Oh, he leaves it off. Still gets 3. Julian not going away easily here. Picks up another 2. 20-18. Julian has control of the board. Landon not giving an inch here. Sitting 7-4 right now. Julian have a bag off. He goes for the airmail and misses it. That'll do it. First game of the Big D Invitational Rounders is in the book. Landon takes Julian 28-18. That'll bring up Zach and Neal. They'll be with you here shortly. All right, guys, game 2 here. We got Zach Smith and Neal Cook going to battle it out. in the rounders portion of our Big D Invitational. We're waiting for them to warm up here and do their down and back. I want to give a shout out to our prize sponsor, Tim Jackson at TXRCS Land Surveying. Tim was the one that made it possible for us to have this $2,000 prize pool that everybody's battling for. Tim, if you are listening out there while you're celebrating your wife Jake's birthday, we certainly appreciate it, and happy birthday, Jake. Zach from Royce City will be throwing the center greeds in this match. Neal, currently living in Waxahachie, has the Louisiana buoys that he's throwing, Big D buoys. All right, had to do some administrative work there, get someone checked into the BD2D bracket. We are back with the action here. Zach taking a 5-0 lead on Neal Cook. Is it there now? Seven, 6 now. Zach over Neal. Bag stacked up around the hole. And Neal takes a 1-point lead. All right, we're going to have to watch this game in silence, unfortunately, so I can get the other bracket started. Be back with y'all shortly. All right, looking for game 3 here. Got the Hodos playing each other. Ryan and Barron, father and son tandem, both throwing the center lust. Ryan throwing the orange bags, Barron throwing the white bags. Should be an interesting matchup. I'm sure they've played each other a million times. Big round to start for Ryan. Eight right off the bat. Ouch. Doesn't look like Ryan's going to let up either. Eight, 7. Barron gets on the board. Both Barron and Ryan play over in Arlington with them boys, making a name for themselves not only as players, but with these center bags that everybody's throwing. Looking at a really quick pace, both of them do, trying to get into a rhythm. Washing out 10s. We got all 64 players playing now. Started the BD2D bracket. Everything's underway. Everybody in the championship bracket should be on their second game by now. Great bag there by Barron. Ryan's able to sneak in without dragging Barron's in. Both of them seem to be finding their groove now. How are you, Steve? Barron's got first bag, leaves it a little bit wide left. Kind of takes that bag out of play. Ryan will be able to use it as a bumper. Ooh, he goes short. That is going to hurt. Definitely give up points. It's just a matter of how many. That would be 3. 11-1 Ryan over Barron. Barron not any stranger to large comebacks. Just a matter of finding his line and getting into a groove. Chance to pick up 2 here. Barron does. Before I get too far along here, I need to make sure and say a great big thank you to my wife, Danielle. Helped us set up today, get everybody checked in. There's a lot that goes into these tournaments, a lot of thankless work. So I want to make sure that I recognize her and say thank you, love you. She's sitting here with me. I'd put her on the microphone, but she doesn't want to talk. Looks like another 2 there for Barron. 5-11 in the early go. Barron trying to claw his way back into this match. Both players seem to use a butterfly type grip. Ryan throws a little flatter, a little more spin than Barron does. Washing 8s. Barron with 2 on the back corner that are out of play. Setting Ryan up for some good points here. He can take advantage. He's got a blocker, which he uses nicely there. Ooh, and Barron leaves one short. That will definitely hurt. 12-5, 7 points. Big swing in the game right there. Barron was starting to get some momentum. Ryan just slammed the door on that. Chance for back-to-back 4-baggers here from Ryan. Picks up 2 more points. 1 point away from the win. Ryan will be looking to put the pressure on here. No hope of setting a blocker. It's just straight in the hole. Two back behind the hole, though. Barron has a chance here to pick up 4 points. Oh, and he leaves it deep with the wash. Points were there to be had. Ryan still in control of the board here. Both players have left one wide. Barron tries to push his, but catches on his own bag. Both are likely out of play. Third one left out to the left. Barring a miracle shot here, this should be it. He's stepping out wide, seeing what he can do. Hard push, catches him, but isn't able to move him. That'll do it. Ryan takes down his dad in rounders. Barron will be right back up on this center stage playing Neal. We've already seen. We'll be back with that match here shortly. Hey everybody, John will see you back here. The Big D Invitational. We got Baron Hodo and Neal Cook playing on the center stage on the Logic Plumbing Solutions live stream court. Had a wash the first round. Neal has control of the board. Looks like he switched to the center lust as well. So both playing the center lust. Neal throwing the black bags. Baron throwing the white bags. They are stacked up around the hole with Neal having one down already. Able to drag two in there. 10-3 as it stands right now. Oh, Airmail does not drag, is hanging on the edge. 10-6, Neal picks up 4. Those of y'all listening at home, still not too late to come up here and join us for the TCL Regional Doubles at 5 o'clock. $40 a team. We'd be happy to have you. It'll be a good time for sure. Good block bag there by Baron. Neal tries to go over the top, gets one to fall, but his third bag bounces off. Really short block there. Airmail stays on, but is long from Neal. Baron able to pick up a point. It's 4-1 Neal over Baron. Baron's got control of the board. Throw first here with his white centers. Neal trying to work that first bag back in, and Baron just helped him a little bit. Gets them both to fall there. Neal picks up 2 on that last bag. Baron's caught the edge, stayed on the back lip, wasn't able to fall. Neal took advantage of it. Consistently, Neal's put that first bag a little short and on his side of the board where he can pick it up but possibly present a block. Now he's got 2 out of play. Baron could run up the middle and pick them both up. Replacement bag there. Well, Baron gets his to fall. Oh, Baron throws short. 9-4 though. He picks up 5. Should have put us back to even here. Unless I got that score wrong. I must have missed a bag. That is a 5-point round. But it was only 3. Oh. Neal went for the airmail drag, went off the back. He did take one of Baron's with him. Now we're even at 6. Baron picking up 2 more points there. Neal having a little bit of trouble when he throws on board. leaving that bag out to the left a little bit. Barron chipping away, picks up another 2, takes the lead. Neal leaves it short here. Barron able to go right past it. Good airmail over the top by Neal. Barron trying to pick up his bag, but still a good block. Not leaving Neal any choice but try to airmail, and he goes wide left, give up another 2 points. Neal with an opportunity here, pick up 2, and he does. Thought he was going to go for an airmail drag there, but settled just to slide it in, pick up his 2 points. That is what I call a big stack of bags on the board. That was a 6-6 wash. Good replacement bag there for Neal. Barron tries to push through it, but goes wide. Then with 10, Barron 8. 2-point take there for Neal. Tie it up at 10. Back and forth here. 2 points here, 2 points there. Neal a little bit hot there, goes off the back. Stays on. Barron gives it right back to him, falling off to the left. On for a wash, in for 2. And it goes off to give up a point. Very uncharacteristic of both players this round. Gotta wonder if some pressure's starting to seep into some of these guys. Even though this is rounders, all it is doing is seeding them for the double elimination, so really win-loss record doesn't matter. We're seeding based off of PPR, not even wins and losses. You can go 0-4, terrible PPR, still come back and win the whole thing. $16-10 now, Neal up over Barron. Barron's able to pull this out. Claws way back into this. Barron trying to collect himself. Good block there by Neal. It's going to take a hard push. I believe that's a 6-2. I've been known to get my scores wrong. Should take it to 20-10. Hey, look at that, I was right. Neal has Barron doubled up right now. Barron's still trying to find his line until he's getting frustrated. Got an opportunity to pick up 2 here. If he can put this in, he does. There's a 4-bagger. Confidence builder there. Get something going. Find your groove. Just like that. Barron's climbing back into it. Back-to-back 4-baggers. See what he can do here now. Got back in within 4, has control of the board. We're going to slide right up that middle. Gets 1 to fall, the other's hanging. Perfect position. Sitting 9-3 right now. When Neal takes 2 to only give up 1 point. (2017) now. Barron threw his first bag short. Got one hanging on the back that he really needs to fall. Thinking an airmail drag here has got to be the play. Oh, and he leaves it. 5-5 right now. (7-6). He picks up 1 more point. The vibration of Neal's bag hitting there at the end caused Barron's bag to fall and have him pick up a point. 2018. Barron goes wide right. Neal blocker bag up front. Aaron tries to slide past and goes deep and off. It's definitely behind in this round now. He's got to come up with something. Plugs it. Got to somehow go through, leave Neal's standing. But he knocks it in, and that'll do it. 10-5, final round. Neal takes probably what's been our best match of the day so far. All right. We're going to take a quick break here. Let some of the other games catch up before we assign the championship court to another pairing. And we'll be back here with you shortly. All right, here we got Dim Boys versus Dim Boys. Robert Castillo and Juanito Pantoja. Should be a very good match. Guys that know each other extremely well, playing in the same club. Juan will be throwing Christmas greeds. Robert throwing the Big D buoys. Down and back is complete. Ready to go here. Robert on the left of your screen there. Juan on the right. Juan's got first bag. Blue and red greeds. Robert throwing the white buoys. $12.10 to start. Juan picks up 2. Two early on here. Trying to get in something to eat. So excuse me if I'm chewing in your ear. Let the bag speak for itself and put it on mute for a minute. All right, 14-5 here, one over Robert. Juanito with a four-bagger there, picks up 4 points. $18-5. Juanito looking to finish it here. That should do it. Juanito makes quick work of Robert, as he does most people. And that brings us to Dylan Lopez and Jason Mullock. Jason has not been able to show up yet. So unfortunately, that is going to go down as a 21-0 forfeit. All right, guys, here we go now with Brian Remfrey and Dylan Airy on the center stage. The Logic Plumbing Solutions live stream court. Dylan's throwing the blue center greeds. Brian's throwing black board bullies. Brian picks up 2-8-6 in the first round. I'm good. How are you? Just got started on this game here. Both have a bag off the board. Dylan looks like someone shot his dog. Not very happy over there. You guys watching at home, this is not a mistake. This is the same division. I know y'all just got through watching Juan and Robert throw lights out. This is going to be a slugfest here to see who can throw the worst. Of course, I'm just joking. I didn't even qualify for the event, so I don't have a whole lot of room to talk. Brian tries to roll over, misses left. And they're washing fives. I don't think they understood that seating goes off a PPR. That it's actually good to put the bag in the hole.
Y'all getting trolled. I'm gonna go back and watch this one.
All right. Brian trying to get those bullies to roll.
Go, son.
We might just have to do the wave if they get all their bags on the board. Holy cow. Holy cow. 10-8. Looks like they knew what they were doing on that round. Dylan picks up 2. Have control of the board. Looking to find his groove here. Something to put a smile on his face. You already been called up to your lane? I gotta go put it in. We'll take a break right here real quick. Gotta do some admin. Sorry about that, guys. Had to step aside, do a little admin work. Tightly contested game here. 5-4, Brian has the lead. Oh, looks like we need a score correction. Make that 5-3. Dylan has the lead. Brian continuing to struggle, leaving his to the right. Just when he opens up the door, Dylan goes off. Sitting 5-3 right here. And that's the way it stays. Dylan keeps control of the board, but throws his first off to the left. Nice block of bag. Both sitting with the bag off. Dylan goes long for 2 bags off. Brian picks up 2, making it 5-7. Working on a comeback. We are winding down here. Only a few games left in rounders before we start bracket. We're moving along at a lightning fast pace. Might even have time for another hot dog before we get to bracket play. Both players struggling at this point. I think that was 6-3. Gives Brian the lead, 8-7. Brian has control of the board. First bag leaves out to the left. Dylan just can't quite get the slow side of those greens to move for him today. Good bag, has both hanging in the hole. Goes to slick side, trying to push him in. Picks up 2 of them. Brian steps out to try to get a good angle, but leaves it out to the left. Dylan cleans it up with a 4-bagger. Big 6 points there for Dylan, taking the lead 13-8. Both players looking to try to find some kind of rhythm, get some confidence going into bracket play. There are a lot of good players out here this afternoon, both in the championship and the BD2D bracket. Things are going to get a lot more tense here in a minute when we get to bracket play, and you're looking at being sent home by one of these guys. It is a male-dominated field today. I believe 1, maybe 2 females in the entire 64-man field. Had several that qualified for the brackets. 1 for the upper bracket, Serena Dominguez. She qualified, but was not able to make it. And a handful of others in the BD2D bracket unable to play with us today. Brian with a nice airmail.
Again.
Picks up 3, 6-3. Get a little bit closer there. I think a bag change may be in Dylan's future. Dylan had the opportunity to clean on the board, left one hanging. $14-11, Dylan over Brian right now. Both players leave one short. Dylan's trying to come in and clean his up. Can't get it to move. Brian with a great slide. Pick up both bags. He's calling his shot. He's already talking about a 4, but got one in his hand. Can he do it? No. No. Spoke too soon. But he gets within 1. That's the important part. 14-13. Hotly contested game here. If I was a betting man, I would say we're still playing the same game an hour from now. I don't think I could pick one over the other right now to win this game. Dylan's still struggling to get his bags to push. Now his hole's pretty blocked. He's going to have to try to airmail over the top, and he goes off to the left. There he's able to get the airmail, pick up a point. We are inching towards the finish of this game 1 point at a time. Haven't been any washes that I know of, but mostly low scores. Got a nice lane there to go at. Dylan's coming in from the right side to be able to do that. Brian's got 2 bags out of play. Dylan goes off. All about missed opportunities to pick up points. Both players late in the round have had a chance to pick up points and gone off or left bag short. Ryan with a bag hanging. Goes up top, knocks it in, but falls off the side, and Dylan in good shape to maybe pick up both those bags with his last throw. But no. I'm pretty sure he'd go for an airmail drag there to try to pick up both bags. But the slide goes wide. And we have another 1 point round. 15-14 here. Nobody wants to walk away with this game. And lots of opportunities. Just 2 games going right now before we finish up rounders. Dylan with a bumper bag there on the right side. Maybe that'll help him find his line. There's a wash. One of the few this round. Everybody milling around, waiting for bracket play to start. Big round there by Dylan, closes it out 21-15. That is going to do it for us in rounders. Take a little break here. Going to stop the broadcast, start a new broadcast for bracket play. Appreciate you tuning in for rounders of the Big D Invitational. Real quick, want to mention our sponsors. Couldn't have done this without you guys. Keith Ledwig of Jeff England Motor Company, Todd Omer, Emerson Rickstrew CPAs, John Miller, JCM Contracting and Handy Services, Deborah Worthington of the Worthington Thor Team, Roger Barnett at Kinfolk Cornhole, my boss, Jay Patton, Clark Patton Insurance, Pawpaw Joel Airy at J Alarms Plus, and Hunter Freeman over at Gyro Signs. Greatly appreciate you guys. Already mentioned Tim Jackson at TXRCS, our prize pool sponsor, and Tyler Rice of Logic Plumbing Solutions. Hats off to you guys for making this possible, allowing us to do what we love to do. Can't thank you enough, and hope to see you out here playing sometime. All right, for now, it's John at CU Sports signing out. We will see you in about 10 minutes.